You just don't know how to play him.
Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
And he gets the bucket. Now Westbrook. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now here's Durant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, two guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Blatt. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks, Doris. The lead pushed to double digits. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Westbrook, here we go, and he jams it with authority.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body. And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense.
Now here is Smith, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
LeBron against Durant. Ibaka right side. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook kicks to Adams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Wow, what a game for them so far. Very impressive. They haven't missed yet.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
You know, points off turnovers can be a very telling stat. And we've seen a few of those from them already.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Dellavedova, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Roberson. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Love against Ibaka. It's stolen by Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Durant's got 9.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And the shot is good. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Shot's good by Ibaka.
Well, they've just feasted on all of these turnovers here, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. The easy buckets the other way, converting on those miscues.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and... Ibaka all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and that misses everything. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Augustine. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Now here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's Westbrook. He's got 10 and stolen by Love. Smith against Augustine. Smith the pass to LeBron. Love outside. To end the run. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Augustine, that's good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
LeBron outside. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. The offensive rebound. And Thompson throws it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And here is James following the three from Kevin Durant. It's a pick by Love. Durant with the steal. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. That's good. And that's 15 points for Russell Westbrook.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And James throws it down.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
Here's Dellavedova. The Thunder making the shot. Love with the screen on Westbrook. Back to Love. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 4th in scoring, 9th in shooting percentage, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying... Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says, LeBron, when someone like LeBron talks about what better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. He'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. DJ Augustine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Shumpert against Durant. James misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
That is good. And now it's up to 25 points for Kevin Durant. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Fires from deep. Cleveland gets it back. Love, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. That's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Durant against LeBron. Stolen by Durant. And he goes in for the dunk.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Durant with the steal. The finish. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
MIGOZ, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Durant against LeBron, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Williams attacking, kicks it out to James. They can't stop the run with that one.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by James. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see. Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Picked by MIGOZ. Ibaka against Thompson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Oklahoma City's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Westbrook kicks to Augustine from 12 feet out. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Augustine. Augustine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside jumper. They get a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And a quick review looking at some numbers here for Ibaka. Averaging 13 points per game, almost 2.5 blocks and 7 rebounds. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
You know, over this last whole stretch of games, I mean, he's been shutting down the lane with absolute authority.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Williams kicks to Thompson. Poked away. Here we go, all alone, and Ibaka slams it in.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Here's Westbrook. MIGOZ with the block. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Durant.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Durant for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And another fast break chance here for the...
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
3 on 3. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. No good again. Just 3 for 10 with that miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball. No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Shumpert. And that time, also a missed shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. The free throw drops for Augustine. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft. Obviously, you know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Here's Durant. Mozgov with the block. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this, only one play. In NBA history to go triple digits.
What up, Jaden?
And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Jaden.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points.
Jaden.
I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys.
Jaden.
A player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Oh,
Cavaliers
YouTube, now I'm in a party. I just came here. Wait, what? I said YouTube, I'm in a party. I
And
just
2
came
free
here.
throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Doing all sorts
Are
of
you? Do you have your player? Is he like
steals, too.
He's
overall?
just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly
You heard?
fantastic
What?
is how I would categorize
What's
that
your big
performance.
man's overall?
Love check in for the Cavaliers.
Should've
Jefferson
upgraded
comes in
that.
for
But
LeBron. Jefferson
You have to
shot
buy
is
some
off.
VC or
Well
something.
defended, though, and
I'm
he's
going
not
to.
someone who handles that kind of pressure.
You should ask your mom.
Assists like
Just
that
ask her for the
justified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You should ask your mom for to buy
Smith missing again.
the one that just cost $10 or $5.
They've done a lot of things
That's what she
well
gonna do.
today, but really
Right
it's
now?
about what they've done on the backboard that's at
For
the
real?
top of that list.
Yeah.
Here's the 3.
Right
Shot
now.
is off.
Yes,
and
right now.
Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They put up a nice win against
Action.
the last time out.
And it
I
goes
think
back
you
to
lying.
what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive
swear.
standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Are you gonna buy it right now or later? Later.
Alert, they were active, they were aware,
Bruh.
and their reaction to shots
I think it's gonna be today.
outstanding.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Westbrook. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I have to
Has he
for
put
the
his
party.
foot
I don't know
on
why,
the pedal
but
here this quarter? He's doing a terrific
on
job
yours.
in
They need
terms
to
of leading
move.
their offense. And for Russell Westbrook,
and think like you don't know this.
Don't even worry about that.
Season,
My fault.
I think I'm
He kicked you.
He averaged
Yeah.
28
He kicked
points
you,
a
right?
game, which
Yeah.
led the league, but shot
I'm gonna stop playing with his ass.
43%
You need to switch back to Old Town. I'm an all-star one.
I'm gonna do this after this
That's
game.
also because
My
he's got
mama,
such a
she's
high
getting a new credit
Yeah,
card.
you need to play while no one's playing with you or something. Just keep playing that microwave, just spam it,
Shot and game clock separated
so you
by
can get
5.
some VC and you can upgrade your player. And every time you have an off day, use it so where you can go to practice. Don't spend it with no friends or nothing. That don't even matter unless you only play microwave.
Durant against Smith.
4, 3, 2,
Outside Durant.
1.
Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break.
Will you hit a buzzer beater?
Finished off that half on a roll.
So as
For
we
real?
conclude the first
Yeah.
half, so
Big
far
point.
fairly one-sided.
I heard it. They were like, wow, what a buzzer beater.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a terrific flow. What is working for you right now?
My teammates doing a great job. They're looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays. Post up is working.
Wait,
for
you're
us
on the
a
New
little
York
bit,
Knicks?
You know, I think the second half
Nah,
come on me
it's
and double
Kevin
a little bit,
Durant.
so, I gotta kick
I'm
off
not playing
the
on my
shots.
career. I'm
Kevin,
getting some
thank
VC
you.
right now.
Gentlemen, this guy...
What are you playing?
2K Sports
Play now.
Halftime Show.
Bro, you should play my career.
Ernie Johnson here again.
My
with
career,
Kenny
you
Smith
get like
and
300
Shaquille
VC
O'Neal.
every
A
time.
tremendous start for
Okay,
Kevin
look.
Durant.
Can you
He had a
damn?
scoring performance for the
Try to
ages,
start up for
putting
share
up an
play.
And that's going to do it for now as the
that's
second half is almost ready to get started.
Let's try it.
Kevin
Let's try it. I
Harlan
want
and
to
the
see
rest of the
something.
2K